I was
All
where I should have
right.
muted the Twitch channel. I heard myself.
Oh yeah,
Beautiful.
sorry. My fucking shit. Okay.
Okay. So, welcome back, everybody. Happy holidays to everybody as well. Um, Here we are with another session of D&D, and we'll go ahead and jump right into it. Last where we left off, our adventurers had messed around with a wagon, which they blew up, and messed around in a tavern, which they found a severed head, and soon enough, they had found the owner of the said wagon that they blowed up. Found out that it was Esmeralda, and some words were exchanged, and basically just pissed off one another. Anyways, Esmeralda decided to kind of sleep on things, so she went and locked herself into her little tower. Everybody went and parked a tent outside the tower and had a fight with some more murder hobos that came out of the woods.
Mhm.
Um, After that battle, the rest of the night went off without a hitch, and it is now morning, and it's a little chilly. Fog is pretty thickish, but is slowly kind of burning off. What would you like to do?
If
Didn't
I
we tie up one of the
yeah.
people?
Yes, you did. You have one of the murder hobos hung from a tree in spider silk. And he is kind of awake, trying to struggle and grunting and doing his best to get out of his precarious situation.
Yeah, Karabar would have woken up relatively early to do his morning ritual of prayer and incense burning, and sort of waited. Probably would have waited for everyone to wake up before addressing the murder hobo.
Um, I think I would be up pretty early as well, just trying to meditate, just trying to kind of calm down from the fight before, like turn into a giant spider, start biting people. Not necessarily kind of vibe I'm trying to put off. So just really trying to get that peace back. Well, what do we do with this guy? Is he awake? Has he just been hanging out all night?
Well, I sort of wanted to talk to him and see what his deal was. Why him and so many other sort of wild men are coming out and attacking us.
I mean, I'm just gonna guess that's just sort of what wild men do. Sort of a
But
natural way of the land here, I think.
you might be right. I also had another thought. Robert, do you still have the head of that deceased head thing?
Oh yeah. Wait, what? Deceased hit? What? You mean my friend?
Sure, your friend. Yes.
Kazan, that's right.
Kazan.
I
Yeah,
just
Kazan's right over there. He's in bed.
I wanted to check something. Will you grab it real quick?
I'll go grab him. Yeah, I'll grab the bucket.
Okay.
Do you like go over here like, hey, wake up, Kazan?
Yeah, you give him a little shake.
Like slowly tapping the side of the bucket. Wait.
So after she brings it over, I sort of address the group and I say, "You notice it started decaying in the anti magic field, and I want to use my telekinesis, aka invisible mage hand, and I want to lift his lips. I want to see this thing's teeth.
Okay.
Uh,
Um,
yeah.
Weird.
so you go ahead and you use your spell and you kind of part the mouth and stuff like that, and you open it, and I mean all the teeth are there. um, slightly, discolored from time and sitting in oil and stuff like that. But there's teeth in there, nothing out of the ordinary.
And they're not like sharp or anything like that.
No, there's standard human teeth.
Okay, and I had a second thought, and if you don't mind, Robert, I would like to lift it out of the ointment just for a bit to see what happens.
Just
Um,
for
what does this guy look like while this is happening? Does he seem to react at all to seeing this head?
No, the guy that's hanging, he's really paying you guys no mind. He's just kind of like he's even like trying to bite at the silk to like tear it out and stuff like that. He basically looks like a rabid animal just trying to escape.
Hmm. Okay, I'll use the mage hand to lift the head out of the oil and see what happens. If it starts to decay, I'll drop it right back in.
So you lift the head out and it how long do you leave it out
I'll hold
of
it
the
up
oil?
if until I see decay or anything else.
Okay, you hold it up and the oils and stuff like that run off of it. The only time that you actually see decay is when like probably towards the top where a lot of the oils start to like evaporate or part ways, but it takes a good long while because it's holds onto it fairly well. You just start to see a little bit of decay, but it doesn't anything that's been touched or has very thoroughly been saturated with this ointment still stays youthful.
Okay, and it doesn't move or anything like that, so I'll just drop it back in the
Nope.
oil. All right, well, it was worth a try. Does anyone have any questions they would like to ask this wild man before I start?
Um,
your thing, man.
Yeah, I just want to see what you ask him.
I would kind of talk into this guy's head, and I wanted to ask, what's your name?
To the to the
To the
guy
to the
tied up
head
or the head? Yeah.
or to the guy hanging?
To the wild man.
Oh, to the wild man.
Okay, before you
Um,
ask questions, here, let me go ahead and I'll rub my hands together, sort of point them at him, and then make a three-dimensional sphere with my hands, and I'll cast Zone of Truth. And I'll say, "You can't
okay.
lie in the presence of the moon." Whatever. And yeah, so
Daylight.
make a charisma saving throw for the wildman.
Sure.
It's a charisma 15.
Give me 1 second.
It's still there, Chris.
I imagine almost like Kingdom Hearts, where like you start on that platform that was just like stained glass essentially.
Mm,
That's what the moon thing looks like on the ground.
for sure.
Is there like little divots in your zone of truth, like craters on it?
Oh, like the moon? Yeah, yeah, for sure. That's cool. Yeah.
There it is now.
Yeah, there is now if there wasn't before.
Um, but yeah, I think that how long does that spell last?
Well, I haven't found out whether or not he has passed or failed.
He failed.
Okay, yeah, it lasts for 10 minutes. So I
10 minutes.
go ahead and ask questions. He can't tell a deliberate lie.
I'd ask him what his name is.
So you get up close to him and you kind of like ask him a question. He just like stops struggling, like looks at you, and his eyes are just wide. Both filled with like rage and fear. Um, and he just like open mouth just screams at you, ah, and it's just like and goes back to trying to breaking loose.
So yeah, I think they're feral. Like it's not like it's basically tying up a mongoose. It doesn't not going to know how to answer.
Huh.
Well, mongooses are crazy.
I'll sort of step up and it's okay, sir. You attacked us, but as you can see, we're not killing you. Please, we mean you no harm. We're just trying to figure out why you and your companions attacked us.
And he looks at you and spits at you, and then goes back to trying to escape.
All right, when the spit hits my face, I'm like, all right, fuck this guy. I'll drop the spell.
Wait, don't you have any magic that could calm him? It seems like his emotions are running a little wild.
I am aware to what you're referencing, but I don't have that spell.
Uh, maybe I can put the charm on him.
That's not a bad idea.
Damn it.
But yeah, that spit hit my face, so I'm like, I'm full on, fuck this guy, and I walk away and just like washing my face.
I'm trying to be nice cop to someone else's mean cop, so I think I'm gonna try to charm person. These 50 whiz.
You're casting charm person, you said?
Yeah.
Wisdom. He fails.
All right, cool. So yeah, you know what charm person does, but yeah. So I'm just going to in his head again, just be like, calm down. There's a world where you can walk away from this. All we want are answers. You give them to us, you can go.
He once the spell takes a hold, his thrashing slows down to a stop, and his eyes lock with you, and his breathing kind of slows down, but it's still heavy breathing and stuff like that. And he doesn't really say anything. He just kind of looks at you with curiosity.
If you can understand me, nod your head. And so I just
thinking.
He doesn't nod, but he just makes a few grunts like
We haven't heard them speak at all, ever, have we?
No, you heard them yelling and screaming, but nothing as far as full sentences.
I'm telling you, they're feral.
I look over and say, I mean, sometimes feral beasts need to be put down.
Well, I don't approve of killing him, but I mean, we can release him and have him go on his way. I'm done with this wild man.
I do have one more thing I want to try. This might be a little brutal, but Caldor is, and fucking Falco's not in that sort of mood to play with this guy anymore. He is going to cast Moonbeam on him. That will be a 15 con save. And you see out of the fog on top of him a small sliver of moonlight comes through the crowds very clearly, and lands directly on him. And yeah, did he fail his save?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, cool. So if they're a shape changer, they make this roll with advantage. But if they're any sort of if you fail to save, you have to turn back into your original form if there is an original form.
Okay. That's it.
Oh, it takes a 2d10 radiant damage as well.
All right, go ahead and roll the damage.
Of course. Oh, that's 13.
Nice.
13. So the light shines on him and stuff like that, and he looks around for in confusion and stuff like that, and his form stays the same, but then all of a sudden that pulse of light that just kind of flows down and shoots in this radiant energy into him. It just ignites the the silk that he's wrapped in and stuff like that, and he just burns away into cinders.
Jesus.
Mm.
Oh wow.
I think he didn't heal up overnight.
Yeah.
He didn't get a long rest.
Yeah, he's probably
Well,
been struggling all night.
that's unfortunate.
Well, it was worth a try. I guess these wild men are feral.
And I talked to them in their mind, and they clearly were not willing to or able to communicate.
Okay, I
Yeah.
guess.
Also, can you transform into one if they're basically animals?
RAD is what you're asking.
I think it's worth a shot.
I try to wild shape into one of these guys.
You go and you try to, but it does not take form. They are classified as humanoids. They're not beasts.
I'm just flexing my sphincter. I don't think I got it.
Well, they're not actually animals then. We know that now.
Mm-hmm.
It's fair. It's very true. And they're not other creatures either. They're literally just humans who don't have brains.
Right? Did Strahd do something to them, or is that just sort of like a natural thing in this land?
Hmm.
I mean, none of the other people are like that. So it had to be coming from someone or something. Because if otherwise, it would just be everybody. There's not enough people here to create a sparse breeding population.
That's fair. Makes sense. Well, what's our next goal here?
I think the Esmeralda pointed us in the direction of Laszlo Ulrich, the master of the march. He'll
Yes, the Burgermeister.
The map, though, because weren't we going to like the Abbey or Marcavius Abbey?
right. Well, I guess we can just keep that on our to-do list. The Laszlo Ulrich.
Right. We were going to. Is it? It was in Krezk,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, sorry. I don't know what the map
Uh,
saved it.
oh wait, Laszlo died. That's right, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yep, that's our only lead on a beauty plucked too soon in a marsh.
All right.
Yeah.
We're going.
So I don't think it's the head anymore. I thought it was. I'm thinking maybe not now.
Yeah. The ruins of Berez. Is that where they said Laszlo was laid to rest, if I remember correctly?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess we can continue on our way to Krezk and keep the rest of this on the to-do list.
Said the ruins of Berez.
Yeah, the ruins of Berez.
Thank you. I did not write down ruins in my note. I also don't see it on the map.
Say. Yeah.
I'd have to ask around for that one.
Yeah, you're right.
Uh,
Well, we can ask in Krezk,
We sure can.
the next town, so see if anybody there knows anything.
All right,
Sounds like we have a plan.
to Krezk.
EM, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Kind of out of game. I was thinking about the material components for some of these spells, and like the gilded, shit. I need acorn or whatever. That makes complete sense. That I wouldn't be able to like make that. But with augury, the thing is 25. What's the component? Hold on, sorry. Specially marked sticks, bones, or similar tokens worth at least 25 gold pieces. Is that something I could make if I like get it?
Yeah. If you like were to if you wanted to make things, if you put in like 25 gold worth of effort into crafting these things, like buying like little knickknacks like string and other bullshit that you want to put into these things to craft your own little augury set, then yeah, you can definitely do that.
Can I say that I had bought that stuff at the town when we were at?
Yeah, I can say we can retcon. You can take out like just 25 gold out of your inventory if you have it, and then you can put in like
Yeah,
materials and stuff like that.
yeah, because I got a good amount of gold. All right, cool. Appreciate it.
Just steal the wild guy's bones. Use those.
Oh shit, that's gangster. I did kill him. That's gangster style.
And it's like the leftovers is basically a pile of ash. You can probably pick out some bone fragments out of there.
Yeah, I get worth of man bones.
Sure, pick out some
Karamar,
fragments.
Yes.
you see what Falco did there to well, just eviscerate that bandit, that feral man?
Yeah, he used moonlight.
Right. Can you do that?
Uh,
Because I might be talking less shit if you could.
The moonlight's still going on the tree.
Oh yeah, doesn't Moonbeam last for a while?
He has a concentration. I'm just holding it like, oh
Yeah,
yeah,
and the weird thing is too is like because it's morning, it's daytime, and it's like the overcast of the sky is it lights up pretty well enough to prevent sunlight to go through, but illuminates the thing so you can see. But where the moonlight is, you see like there's this darkened circle of clouds that have just like parted like a good like or like a 5 foot diameter hole, and you just see this like cascading light of moonlit energy that's just like on this area.
Do we just create a way out of Barovia? Like if I flew through that hole and just grunted the Moonbeam attack?
Goku.
well, to answer your question, I that's not a spell that I can cast, unfortunately.
Yeah, okay, so you dedicate your life to Saloon, but this other dude over here can summon moonlight and use it to kill his enemies, and you can't. But he hasn't done anything for Saloon. I feel like you're just really bad at this.
Uh, it's I use the power of Saloon for healing and for helping others. She's a multifaceted god.
I'm moving the around as we're talking. Like,
Yeah, he's clearly maybe not openly or even knowingly. He's a pawn or a tool of Saloon.
So would you not be hurt by the moonlight?
Well, it's
This seems like something we could easily test.
he's intentionally using it for harm. So I mean, I'm sure if I stepped in it, even with my link with Saloon, I'm sure it would still cause damage if since he cast it with that intent.
try to see if he was a shape changer.
Yeah.
Kill him. I just with radiant power killed him.
Yeah, it was Saloon's a powerful god. Yeah. Anyway, should we hit the road or?
Oh, we can walk and talk. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Let me pack up my stuff.
The moonbeam was like following us, following. You sure you want to step in it? It's just like
No, I'm okay.
All right, so you guys are just gonna head straight out towards Krezk.
Yep, we're heading to Krezk.
All
I'm
right.
taking Kazan,
Kazan.
carrying him with us.
All right, so you guys are there.
Oh, showing our whole Discord on the stream.
I know. I just have to fucking get it up. Hold on. I'm sorry. Don't judge me.
Just save it.
Gotta scroll
You
through,
fool.
get the map, open the original, struggle with the right click.
All right. So you guys enter in back through the forest into the thick canopies of this darkened path, and you continue your journey. It doesn't take no more than maybe like 30 minutes or so to actually come out of the woods and back onto the path that branch off from your direction, left and right. Um, you know that from your direction, the right would be westward, and the left would be eastward.
So can I hold on 1 second? I think this is can I cast augury using the material that I have to see? I'll read the spell. Hold on. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna cast augury as a ritual.
Okay. So you come up to this slight crossroad, and you take a moment and
Yeah,
do a little.
I take my bone dice. They're just sixes, all white, like bone white, with just like the small dots on them. And I roll them, and I just like essentially play craps for like 10 minutes. I'm playing craps because I think there's a I just play craps for a while for 10 minutes, just to kind of like get in the zone, get in the nature, get in the vibe. So the question being, which direction? If we go to the west, is that a safe path?
That's the only way forward, right?
Well, I thought there was a split between east and west.
Yeah, but east is the direction we came from.
Oh, I thought we were at crossroads.
Yeah, we're at
Yeah.
the Lake Baratok. We headed out. We're trying to make it to Krezk, which right.
Yeah. I thought we were at a new crossroad. I didn't realize that we had already gone past the other way. My bad.
Like, cancel my request. Never mind. But did you still want to ask the question, or did you want to just say like, "Oh, never mind"?
No, I'll wait. Because if you use it more than once a day, it gets funky.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so you're at the crossroad here. It's like the road that you're on is in a dirt path, and then the path that you come on is more of like a refined like trail or main path that you see that's been kind of well worn in. And so, do you want to continue heading west?
Yeah,
Mhm.
I think we're going to Krezk.
All right. So you head up a little bit along the ways of the road, and you come up across another intersection that splits off to the south.
I mean, to Krezk is just straight, then right, and then we're there.
All right.
Give me a second.
Unless there's something interesting looking down the other path. Is there any like old ladies selling pies or?
No, you look down the path and you just see a road that just goes on for a while. All right, everybody, roll me a perception check real quick as you're walking along this road here.
Whack.
25.
Yeah. 10.
8.
Oh shit.
7.
All right. So
Where
Robert
we
with a
three are arguing
25,
about
right?
something.
All
25.
right.
Okay. So as you guys are walking along this this pathway here, Robert, you see something shiny and metallic, kind of buried in the dirt off the road a little bit.
Wouldn't it be Falco? Falco got the
Oh.
25.
Oh, Falco got the 25. Then Falco, that's what you see.
Okay, gotcha. I was gonna say they see something I don't see. Oh shit! but I tell everyone to hold up. Hold. So let's check this thing out. You see this right here? This little metal thing. You think maybe it's a wire or something?
Me and Leek are arguing about the moon god.
What?
What are you talking about?
I pointed out, like, hey, there's this this metal thing, and then can I like look at it, just check it for traps?
Yeah, as you guys kind of like get like a little closer to where Falco's pointing and stuff like that, you see like it's like a half buried metal object in the dirt. It looks kind of rusted and stuff like that. But if you want to do a check to make sure it's like not a trap or anything, go ahead and roll an investigation.
All right, cool. Anybody want to help me out?
Yeah, I'll pay attention. Cast
sure.
guidance.
Oh, nice. I love that. All right, cool.
Is that quiet for everybody else or just me?
Hello, hello. Oh, it is.
Yeah,
What the hell?
you are a little bit quiet, Zach.
What's going on here?
Yeah, you got quiet out of nowhere. That's a
A 10. To your knowledge, it doesn't appear trapped.
all right. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look trapped, but this place is trying to kill us. So
So then just leave it.
well, I'm saying I don't know if we can get around it without it going off.
What was it? Oh, why am I so quiet?
Oh yeah, do I know this? Idea.
No, it's you see like a piece of looped metal that kind of like sticking out, but the whole most of the body is kind of like underneath the dirt, so you kind of have to like dig it out.
Mic check. Better?
Better.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm going to try to give it a wide berth, but I just want everyone to like know about it.
And it's as far as the size of it, you see it looks like it's no more like bigger, like maybe like a couple inches. It easily fit in the palm of your hand.
I'll here I got it, and I'll use my mage hand to try to pick it up.
Okay, so yeah, so you go ahead and you cast Mage Hand. Your Mage Hand gives it a few tugs, but it rips it out of the dirt with relative ease, and with some clumps of dirt still. Looks like a normal padlock. Kind of, it's a padlock, but it has like some odd designs on it.
It's just a lock.
Weird. I thought it was a bomb.
Still could be.
Very well could be.
Can I sort of yeah, go for it.
Is it like engaged? Is it an open lock or is it locked?
No, it's locked in the locked position.
Can I mage hand it closer to my face and inspect the designs?
Sure. Give me an investigation check.
I'll help you out with that because I was definitely watching this thing too.
For sure. Okay. I'll need it. Roll. Ah, god damn it. 9.
I rolled a 12.
So the markings on these things are kind of like kicked with mud and dirt, but are also faded, like it's really old and worn. You only pick out a couple like as there are some like engravings on it that might look like a language, but you have no idea what it would mean or anything. They look very arcane in nature. But as far as some like the iconography, you do see things that look like droplets that are like going towards the actual keyhole.
Can I like look around and see if I see a key around?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a perception.
To put it in water?
I can guide you.
Okay, cool.
Saloon guide your search.
It's gonna be a 17 total.
You look around and you're pretty thorough, but you don't find a key.
Hmm.
Can I try spitting on the lock?
Yeah, I'll mage hand it within spitting range.
So you give a yeah. Do you have saliva as a robot?
Just some oil?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mortal.
I also made the joints move.
You spit out some sort of liquid, and it hits the lock, but it loosens up some of the dirt and stuff like that. But the lock remains closed, and it doesn't do anything.
I could try lockpicking it.
Yeah.
Got some thieves tools and nimble fingers.
Okay. Do you want to hold it, or you want me to keep mage holding it? Mage hand holding it.
I mean, I'll just hold it. It's probably fine.
Okay, I'll hand it to him.
Yep, it plops into Leek's hands. It has a little heft to it, but otherwise it just feels like a chunk of metal.
It's just a dex check, right?
If you do not have proficiency with the thieves kit, then yes, it's just basically a dex check.
I do not. I should probably take a feat for that at some point.
But maybe you can get guided.
Of course, yeah. Saloon guide your nimble fingers.
19?
19. You go and you feel around inside like this keyhole, and it does not feel like of the locks that you've picked. It feels completely different. You don't even feel like a set of like pins or tumblers or anything else in there. You go around and you're like that. You feel like you might have got something, and you twist, and nope, it stays locked.
This doesn't feel like a normal lock. I don't
But
think a key or a lockpick's gonna do it.
I feel like why are we wasting our? It's somebody just lost their lock on the side of the road.
I have an idea somewhere in the same vein as your attempt at spitting there, Robert, and I take out my water flask and I drizzle a little bit of water on top of it.
You go and you drivel like some water. It washes off some of the dirt and stuff like that, but it still remains locked.
What about some of that lavender liquid from
Ooh,
I'll
Kazan.
remember his name. Starts with a K.
Kazan,
Kazan, yes.
you have to ask him for permission.
Doesn't come back.
Kazan, would you open this lock as I stare at a lifeless head?
Okay, you can have some.
Okay, I dip my finger in the fluid
Ooh.
and I rub it all over the keyhole.
Oh God.
You rub it on the keyhole and the oil gives it a nice shine, but it doesn't open.
All right, well, pocket it and move on, I guess.
Yeah, circle back to this one.
Yeah.
And it's full of mysteries. Not everyone is solvable.
Who's taking it?
Mhm.
I mean, Leek's already holding it.
All right, cool.
Yeah, so whoever wants to take it, just write mysterious lock.
Yeah, I already
in your
got it. I'll
inventory.
hold on to it, I guess. Oh yeah, is our good berries distributed the same way today, or did we not get any?
No, you do. I forgot to cast it. But yeah.
Right. How many was it? I think I have.
It's 10 total, so I keep one for myself, and everyone else gets 4 or 3. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So as you go along this path a little bit, and you let's see, is this the first? Let me double check my map. Yeah, it's that one. So as you come up to this crossroads, see, other than the lock, you see a weather-worn signpost next to the road. Three arms of the sign point along three branches of the road. The arm pointing north reads Krezk, and and through the woods you see an arching stone bridge spanning a river. The arm pointing east reads Valaki, and that road slopes up gradually in that direction. And the arm pointing southwest reads the Wizard of Wines, and the road slopes gently downward in that direction.
Wizard of Wines with the D at the end.
No, wines, like drinking wine.
So group, I have these bone dice that can kind of whisper to me. I've been working on them for a little bit, but they're pretty cold. I can roll them, and I can pick one of the paths and find out if it's a good idea or a bad idea. What you got? Which one do you think is the most appealing?
Well, Krezk is a given. We're going to Krezk eventually, so I guess just test the other one, the wine wizard.
It already sounds like a good idea to me. I mean, when we ran to a witch, we got delicious pie.
Yeah,
What do wizards have? Like really good
wine.
meatloaf? Oh, wine, yeah, wine, duh.
Ah, ah, ah! I'm just hitting them clean dice, and I'm casting augury as a ritual.
Okay. And so, what are you asking?
I'm asking if the wizard path is the wizard path or dangerous. I guess if it's dangerous.
So, is the path towards the Wizard of Wines dangerous?
Yes.
I think
And
with augury, you ask if is this course of action, what kind of results will I get, and then you'll get
Yeah.
woe and wheel, or whatever the other one is.
Yeah.
yeah, is basically you ask it a yes/no question, it gives you like a yes/no, maybe so.
Yeah. Exactly. So is this cool?
Yeah. You go and you roll your dice, and it clatters, and depending on how you read your dice, it reads like unsure, like it could be good or bad.
5. All right. There's a risk, but there's also a potential reward into it.
Wow, what a spell!
Does it say what kind of reward?
I can't tell, but the fact that there is a reward at all is, something to notice. But we can continue on our path, knowing that we avoided something at least.
I mean, we can always come back to it too, right? We gotta go back that way eventually.
Very true.
Okay.
Okay, Krezk it is.
All right. So you go ahead and continue your path.
Yeah.
Right. So you go ahead and you saunter on, and you cross over the stone bridge that can overlap. So one of the you see actually look down the river to your right, and you see that it feeds from the lake that you were just at, and so you cross this river, and you're back into another section that cuts in through some woods. Um, and you proceed along this journey for a while, probably about say 45 minutes to an hour before you start to see
The suspense is killing me.
Right. So the road branches north and climbs to a rocky escarpment, whatever that means, ending at a gatehouse built into a 20-foot high wall of stone, reinforced with the buttress every 50 feet or so. The wall encloses a settlement on the side of a snow-dusted mountain spur. Beyond the wall, you see the tops of snow-covered pines and thin white wisps of smoke. The somber toll of a bell comes from a stone abbey that clings to the mountainside, high above the settlement. The steady chime is inviting, a welcome change from the deathly silence and oppressive fog to which you have grown accustomed. It's hard to tell at this distance, but there seems to be a switchback road clinging to the cliffs that lead up from the walled settlement to the abbey.
I think that's our Abby.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Right.
While we were walking, could I have been kind of keeping my eyes open for herbs and plants, to kind of like not like actively venturing, but like if I have my eye, like, oh, that could be useful for something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Just
go
kind
ahead and grab me a perception check real quick.
And are we checking out the town for a bit, or we like beelining for the abbey?
I think we have to go through the town to get to the Abbey, right?
Mm-hmm. You see that the abbey is basically on an overlook that kind of looks over the town, and the town itself is walled in. So you get the idea that you'd either have to go. The easiest method would to be go through the town up to the abbey, or if you want to be riskier, you could climb the side of the mountain and try to get into the abbey. But the abbey itself is also walled, so.
how high is the? It's only 20 off the ground, right?
The gatehouse is 20-foot high stone, um, but let's see.
Really wish you guys had wings.
I mean, I can get up this thing no problem, but
No,
you know,
yeah, the abbey is really high up. If I'm reading, I'm not sure if is that feet? Yeah. So the abbey itself is roughly about 700 feet up,
Oof.
if that's what I'm reading that correctly. Um, and the actual gates of the uh, abbey is like, not sure if I'm reading that right. I'm just gonna say it's really high up. So if you're gonna climb up the side of the mountain, it's gonna take you quite an effort.
okay. Well, I mean, I could turn into a spider and just walk up the wall. So if maybe someone I can try to give somebody a ride.
Well, I appreciate your guys' attempt at sort of circumnavigating this, but I think our best bet would be to introduce ourselves and go through the town.
That's fair.
Fair.
Because I mean, it's a dangerous place, and if I saw a giant spider and a bird person trying to get over my walls, I would probably shoot them
With what?
with whatever I had to shoot, a crossbow or a ballista or a spell of some sorts.
I thought you didn't get damage spells.
I have I
Stop.
have I have some damage spells. Well, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and walk up to that.
Okay, so Karabar starts leading the way and starts heading towards the gate. What are
Mhm.
you guys doing?
I'm watching us from the gate. Any of these random places.
I'll sort of wave my hands and say, "Hello, We travelers here, looking for entry into your fine city.
Okay, um, as you get up towards the settlement, the air grows colder as you approach. Um, the two square towers with peaked roofs flank the stone archway into, which is a set. Which was set a pair of 12-foot tall iron-bound wooden doors. Carved into the arch above the doors is the name Krezk. The walls that extend from the gatehouse are 20 feet high. At the top of the parapet, you see four figures wearing fur hats and clutching spears. They watch you nervously.
Put up.
So you go ahead and you approach and you make yourself known. Um, doo, 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 doo. From the top of as of the four people up there, one of them yells out below, like, "Who goes there?"
I'll sort of appears I'm speaking for everyone. I say, we're just a troop of adventurers here, sort of on a quest of a righteous quest. We're here looking for Marcavius Abbey. We were told it was in this location, and we're here just here to check it out.
Okay. Um, you see that they all kind of like whisper to themselves and stuff like that, and they like, "One moment," and you see like they disappear from the behind the wall,
Hmm.
and you're kind of like left there, in the cold for a little moment, just kind of like waiting and waiting and waiting before you see a head pop up over the wall, and it's a different man, like definitely a lot more noble and whatnot. And he looks at you and um, his he say, "I'm the burgomaster of this town. What do you want?"
Well, me and my companions here, and I point to the ragtag group, are here on a righteous quest. Uh, we're here to check out Marcavius Abbey, as we were told it was important to our quest. We were told it was here. We're just passing through to check it out and see if there's anything we can do to help ourselves and possibly you all.
And what is it that you can provide?
Well, as I mentioned, we are adventurers, capable, and if there's anything that you need done, we're more than capable of doing so.
Hmm. I might have need of some help. Tell you what, you provide us a task, and I will let you entry into our town.
So we have to do a task before we go into your town?
Correct.
One moment.
Con-
And actually, is the how close is everyone? Are you guys close to me?
I don't know. Did you guys follow him up at all?
I would
Yeah.
have. I would be within 30 feet, but I'd be definitely behind.
Yeah,
Oh, I'd
because
be
the road that leads up to the from the main road that you're on and pathway that goes up to the gate is a bit of a winding road that leads up there. So I'd say like if you probably followed him up, but are like standing back, and Karabar, you're probably just the face person of this group as you step forward to do
And can I
this.
look at his face and kind of see if it seems like he's like trying to screw us over, or if he's just opportunistic?
Yeah, go ahead, roll an insight.
13.
13. From what you gather, you can see that he's a little distraught in his mannerisms. Something is like he's hiding, but it seems like more of a personal issue. But as far as his intentions, you can kind of get that he might be telling the truth.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll turn to Leek and Robert, who I'm pretty sure they said they were close. I'll be like, what do you guys think?
Yeah.
I mean, it depends what it is, right?
We should at least hear him out. I mean, if it's something we don't want to do, we've got plan A of just scaling them out. But we can at least hear him out in case what he needs us to do is easier than scaling.
It might also be just something we were going to do anyway. If he's like, go check in on the Wizard of Wine, bam. If it's kill Strahd, we're already good.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I like it.
Okay.
What is this task, Burgermeister? We're open to hearing it.
Is we've been expecting a delivery that's been long overdue, and we'd like you to go figure it out. We were expecting a wagon load of wine from the Wizard of Wines.
Oh, I've been calling it this whole campaign.
You have. You're on fire, man.
And so we would like you to go there and see what the delay is. And if you bring back a wagon load of wine, then we'll grant you entry as our thanks.
And what if there's something has happened and the entire area is destroyed or something, and there's no possible way for us to bring a wagon of wine, and we bring you that news? Will we then be denied entry?
Let's just say no wine, no entry.
Well,
So
let's hope that he is not dead and has wine then.
I mean, he can be dead. We just need the wine.
Valid point. A little morbid, but right. Sure.
usually when someone dies, their alcohol goes first.
Well, again, I'll turn to everyone. Does that sound reasonable? You guys want to check out? I mean, we were thinking about going there anyway.
What time of day?
Valid.
It's still relatively early in the day. I'd say it's probably a little afternoon.
Okay, cool. So it's only been like 5 hours we've been
Yeah.
walking. Okay, cool.
Like messing around and talking to the guy and stuff like that and traveling. It's been like only a few hours, yeah.
Okay.
Down with that.
Cool. All right. As long as everyone is down, I'll shout back. You've got yourself a deal. We'll bring you wine, and you'll let us in.
So we'll see you when you arrive back.
All right. All right, gang. We have a new mission. I'll also address the gang, and I wanted to wait. Want to wait till Megan's here, but
She's here. She's on the other side of the room.
okay. So whenever I walked up to this this gate, I was hoping to introduce ourselves as a group. I think we need a group name.
Mm. Yeah.
I'm partial to the leak block.
I like where your head's at, but I don't like that name.
The Moon Tribe.
Well, owls are night creatures, and I don't think bears
Tribal.
are nocturnal. You're a circle of the moon. I worship a moon god.
Robert can turn into a bear.
Right. Yeah, that's not super bear-like. What about
Bear?
What about what?
It's like where
night
Night bears.
night bears is cool.
like nightmares, but we're night bears.
Or the
I don't think
Sure.
Night Bears is not bad.
Or-
Actually, I like that.
the crescent ursers,
what?
with the Latin word for bear, urser.
No.
Urser.
Oh, okay.
Crescent
I did
ursers?
not.
No. Okay.
I was like, what word are you
That's too
saying?
fancy. Too fancy. We're
Too
not that
fancy.
fancy.
Kazan and the face smash.
He's the head of our group.
Oh, that's so cheesy.
She likes it.
I don't like that. No, I don't like that.
Okay, well, right now it's 2-1, me and Kazan against you. League.
We're
What do you
walking
guys
and talking
think?
also.
Okay, we can discuss
Yeah.
this on the trip.
Yeah.
Kazaniacs.
Cassini.
He's a Ksaniac. Ksaniac.
I I don't want to I don't want to sort of stomp anyone's dreams, but I don't want to be named after a severed head.
You're one of the 4-piece smashers.
I am well, I don't think I've ever smashed a face, but I'm really
Pretty
leaning
fun.
toward moon related, but I mean, that's just me.
Moon bears?
Moon bears is cool.
I like that.
Guys are the Care Bears now.
Moon bears, not Care Bears. Um,
I'm kind of a fan of Night Bear.
The night bears. That is pretty cool.
It's better than Moonbear.
it is better than Moon Bear.
Like a more metal version of Moon Bear.
The night bears. That's pretty cool.
Night Bear! And yeah, Nightmare as well. Like, I mean,
That's pretty cool.
it's kind of a double entendre. It definitely wasn't. Whose idea was it?
Yo,
Yeah, I was gonna say, because I didn't want to take credit for that shit, because it definitely wasn't my idea, but I think it's good.
Okay, night bears. Are we all in agreement?
Night Bears.
Okay, we are the night bears. I like it.
I'll shake your head. You can vote no.
Oh,
I'm
it's
still.
Eventually, I'm going to do a piece called The Night Bear.
It's 3-2, so
we could be Kazan's night bears.
The Night Bears featuring Kazan.
Ooh, we love a feature.
okay. It's a good compromise. Kazan accepts.
The night bears featuring Kazan. Is that what our fucking name is?
Is your
You love a feature. Gotta go.
Oh, I hate that name.
is your obsession with Kazan like genuine or like Daniel who's a person word or
I imagine the words are so like in like bright light, like Night Bears. It's so fucking metal and intense, and then just like in scroll featuring Kazan at the very bottom.
Uh,
I will. If I introduce ourselves, I'll intentionally forget the featuring Kazan part.
Just because you forget doesn't mean it's not there.
It's like, hey, we're the Night Bears featuring Kazan.
Yeah, say it under my breath.
Okay,
Okay.
Falco, we'll make sure you definitely say it. He's like, this is Falco's version of a dad joke. He's an older guy, he doesn't get a chance to like, have a good laugh. So this is one of those things where it's like, anytime you say your name, it can't be that serious.
Yeah. Whew. That's good. Okay. We are the Night Bears. Featuring Kazan. Right. Okay. I like it.
All
You really
right.
want to answer your question? You?
Hmm?
Because you really want to answer your question, don't you?
No, I'll ask you later after the session.
We gotta form an actual band now that we have the fucking best name, the Night Bears.
Level 8, we're all taking a feat that gives us proficiency with an instrument.
Yeah. God damn it.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
All right. So with this discussion, as you guys are discussing this and stuff like that, you made it towards the bridge that crosses over the river again. So you cross the bridge and you come to that first intersection that has or the first intersection you run into that has the signpost that shows you where the wine is. You go ahead and take the southwestern road heading there, and you're still heading through some woods. And before you know it, I'd say another couple hours, maybe an hour, goes by before you exit out of the woods and you find yourself at the foot of a vineyard. Um, Yeah, so the road becomes a muddy trail that meanders through the woods, descending gradually until the trees part, revealing a mist-shrouded meadow. The trail splits. One branch heads west into the valley, and the other heads south into a dark woods. A wooden signpost at the intersection points west and reads "Vineyard."
Okay.
Do you want to try head straight to the vineyard?
Yeah, I mean, no use dilly dallying.
Uh, can I look around? Does anybody look like they're watching us? Like, children have eyes.
Go ahead and roll a perception.
16.
From where you are right now, you look around and you don't see another soul.
Okay.
It's pretty empty.
Mm-hmm. Do I see any animals?
From here, no.
Okay. That's also a weird sign. All right, cool.
Well, let's head up.
All right. So you start heading up the vineyard path. As you do, a light drizzle begins to fall. Unpainted fences blindly follow the trail, which skirts north of a sprawling vineyard before bending south towards a stately building. The fog takes on ghostly forms as it swirls between the neatly tended rows of grapevines. Here and there, you see rope-handled half barrels used for hauling grapes. North of the trail is a large stand of trees. A man wearing a dark cloak and a cowl stands at the edge of the trees, beckoning you.
Ominous.
Hail, who are you?
uh, do, 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 do.
About how far away is he?
He's a bit off the trail, but you see like is just a darkly clad person that's like basically you just see a guy out of the bushes just like start waving at you and like telling, "Hey, come here."
Uh, you you should understand our skepticism. Uh, who are you?
Let's see. I will let you know as soon as I find out.
You want to fight?
Not yet, Leek. Wait, let's see who he is. We're the Night Bears.
Okay. So do you approach or do you just kind of like keep your distance?
Yeah, we'll definitely keep him my distance. I don't know about everyone else.
Can I does he look dirty? Does he look like he's got money? Like, what's his vibe?
As far as like appearance, he's just like a dude wearing dark clothes. I mean, you have no idea what this guy is capable. He could be a dude trying to mug you. He could be warning you of danger. You have no idea.
Okay.
But they are like it's like they're not at the winery. They're just kind of like off in the woods, like from the place, and they're just like you just see one guy just there, just like waving you over.
What's your business?
And it's like if you're keeping your distance and stuff like that, you're just he doesn't reply. He just tells you to come.
No. It's got a zombie who knows how to say, "Come over here."
Well, I can handle zombies.
Or I meant like a barbarian zombie.
Well, those barbarians were pretty, straightforward. They just came in and attacked us. Um, okay, you guys watch my back. I'll sort of get a little closer.
I'll go with you. I'll go up there.
Okay. Oh yeah, you're always looking for a fight. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Then I guess I think we should all go in that case. What does everyone else
Yeah.
think?
I'm keeping a big eye open for looking for like, ambush.
Yeah, I for sure my amulet lifts itself up, and I have my shield at the ready, and I say, "All right, we're coming." We approach.
All right. So you guys approach, um, and as you get closer and closer, um, the guy that waved you down, uh, pulls back his hood, and you see an older gentleman. And as you approach, you see that there are four other people near him as well, kind of like shrubbed in the woods there. Various like ages and whatnot. You see two other. You see a slightly younger person, still like probably in his like late 20s, early 30s. You see another one that's kind of younger, another human male, slightly younger. Um, you see a young woman and a another gentleman. And he kind of comes like, is it who are you? What are you doing here? And like in a hushed tone.
Well, we could ask the same of you. We're here to see the Wizard of the Wine. Who are you, and what are you doing here?
Oh yeah, well that's true. My name is Davian Martikov. I actually own this vineyard.
Are you the Wizard of the Wine?
Well, that's what we call our vineyard. Yes. Um, uh, some bad things has happened here at the vineyard. We'd probably like your help.
Seems
What
everybody
kind
wants our help.
Um,
It's gonna be like one of those chain reaction things. Like the town needs our help, and then the wizard needs our help, and he's gonna send us somewhere else, and they're gonna need our help. And we're gonna call it all the way back.
And you solve one, and then you literally get 17 things done at one time.
Exactly.
Well, you see, our vineyard is currently under attack by some evil druids. If you can, you know, take care of them, we'd be pretty grateful.
I look
Evil.
over at yeah, I look over
Oh,
at Falco.
what do you mean evil druids?
Oh, well, they're destroying my land here. Um, and this is the only land here that can actually be used for farming. And you can see that we make wine here, and wine is the only thing that brings happiness to the people of Barovia. And so, if the wines go bad, well, everybody goes mad.
Uh,
I'll talk to them.
Where are these evil druids?
Just keep going. You'll run into them.
will you give us a lot of wine for helping you out?
Yeah, we were supposed to be bringing some wine to Krezk.
Oh yeah. Well, uh, go ahead and take care. We'll see if we have any, if there's any wine left. I mean, they did do a bit of damage, but whatever's left, we'll give you to take to Kresk.
Not if there's any left. Make some more if there's none.
Yeah, we need to get to
You
Krezk.
you do know that wine takes time to make, right? It's not like you just squeeze a grape and there it is.
I have never made wine.
Well, it takes a long time.
Nice, get defensive.
I don't know enough about winemaking to argue this, so
Okay, we'll check out this situation for you. You guys keep hiding.
We'll do.
Any of you injured,
Answer
by the way?
here. No, we're all okay. We're just kind of like we have nowhere else to go because this is our home as well. So, you know,
do you make anything else besides wine, like maybe pies?
Grape juice?
no, just wine, maybe some grape juice on the side. I mean, it starts off as grape juice and then it turns into wine.
Hmm.
How does juice turn into wine?
You add alcohol to
Well, you see, he starts to go into this like whole process of how like fermentation works and stuff like that. But like,
All right, let's go. Let's go check out the winery. He's taking notes.
We'll find these druids.
Yeah, we're heading towards the wienery.
all right.
uh,
So you go ahead and continue. So
well,
you, or
can I look around for any druidic writing on the trees or walls or anything? Like, usually druids kind of mark their territory in druidic.
go ahead and give me a perception check.
Okay. So 26.
26. From your current location, you look around and stuff like that, even as you're like kind of like slowly approaching the winery. You don't see anything um, that has like any druidic writing on it that you notice.
Okay.
But situated in the midst of the vineyard is the winery. In the vineyard, the winery is an old two-story stone building with multiple entrances. Thick ivy covering every wall, um, and iron fencing along its roofline. The trail ends at an open loading dock on the ground floor. A wooden stable of more recent construction is attached to the east side of the winery, next to the loading dock. West of the winery is a crumbling well and a wooden outhouse. Let's see, do I have? I do. Okay, give me a second here. All right, so I posted the map of the winery in Discord if you want to take a look at it. Um, if you guys want to discuss amongst yourself while I try to quickly make a rough map in Tailspire.
Okay, so we're approaching from the ground floor.
And it all looks the shit. Like, what does the condition look like?
I'm sorry, it came out real body. What did you say?
Is it like beat to shit, or is it like what's the condition?
No, the winery itself, I mean, it does look old, and it's been like it's covered in ivy, eh, but it's in relatively good condition. Like it's been upkept and stuff like that.
Okay,
Oh
but
yeah,
no
it's like oh,
druid destruction.
Right now, yeah, the you don't see any like destruction on the vineyard itself.
Okay.
we're planning on going in, cracking some druid heads, or letting Falco talk to him.
This
Either
is a conversation. These are yeah. I know people very similar to them potentially, so I feel I speak their language, so to speak.
Okay.
A chance
I
to
mean,
talk, go from there.
I'm always looking for a fight, so I'm kind of hoping this doesn't go well.
Appreciate the confidence.
Right? No, like I'm more than confident you can handle it with your words. I'm just hoping that you don't.
Mm. Thanks for wishing I will fail. But I'm going to kind of like approach first, like take the lead on this, and kind of like really keep an eye out. I'm going to speak in Druidic. I come in peace. I just want to talk. Let's have a conversation.
Okay, so you go ahead and you start approaching the building and you start talking in Druidic and stuff like that, and um, you actually don't get a response back.
I keep on doing that, like approaching and speaking in Druidic. If they're good enough druids, they should have seen us already. We were sneaking.
Right.
All right.
If they were me, you'd already be dead.
Okay, let's see here.
Are you trying to make this map on the fly?
I'm trying to. It's a pretty big map, though.
Yeah, it is.
Like how I assume when you sent us the winery map, like it says area W, I assume that's just for like the index, but I really like that they made it W because it's the Wizards of Wines Winery, area W.
I guess.
Have you checked the Tail Tavern?
Probably not. Let me go see if there is one built up there.
Yeah, there might be one already built.
I'll enjoy a little ancient, right?
Okay, so are you guys are still approaching the winery, right? Or are you just kind of like waiting outside to see if you can find a response?
Yeah, sort of waiting on Falco. Let him
Yeah,
lead
let's
the
just see what
charge.
he's doing first.
Yeah, but I'm approaching.
Okay, so you still keep approaching, and
Looking around for people.
you don't see anybody. I mean, you don't see any movement and whatnot. But what you do see, um, you hear the rustle of dead vines all around you.
Hmm.
And then from the vineyard itself, inhuman shapes emerge from the vineyard, their limbs cracking as they trudge forth through the mist and rain. And you
Well,
see that these guys are about 120 feet away, so they're starting to come towards you.
And they're coming from the vineyard?
They're coming from the vineyard, yes.
Uh,
I look and say, these aren't druids.
You
Get
said,
ready for a fight.
what was their shape, roughly?
Yeah, their shape was inhuman shapes emerge
Inhuman
from the
shapes.
vineyards.
Like I can't even quantify what these things are. Like they're not beasts. They're not like aberrants. Like
Lovecraftian horrors.
yeah,
I mean, from what you get, they look humanoid-ish, but just with like elongated limbs, and from this distance the only like features that you can see is that from head to toe they are covered in like vines and bark.
Hmm.
and there's a bunch of them. Bunch of them.
Yeah, 6 groups of 5.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
Oh, hey,
That if my
and
math
they're
is
like,
correct, that's a
like
fuck ton.
uh, uh,
I
it's
am.
gonna be a good fight.
While
Falco?
they're Let's go. While they're out there, I'm going to cast spike growth. Like right in front of the big group. It's a 40-foot radius.
What's the range?
Or
You said they were 120 feet away.
it's a 150-foot spell.
Damn.
That's sick.
Give me 1 second here.
Uh,
Check this out real quick.
and I think I'm going to turn into a. How fast did they? Did they look like super fast, or did they look like just kind of fast?
They seem to be lumbering. Like they're not super fast, but
Okay, I think I'm going to turn into a wolf.
Okay, give me 1 second here before we start jumping into things here.
No worries. I just wanted to.
Yeah, I'll say that you wild shaped into your wolf form.
Yeah, because that's a bonus action. So.
I went. Go ahead and join in on the board, Wizards of Wine Main.
Yeah. This tavern shit is the fucking truth, yo.
Oh my gosh, you made it so fast.
What?
Right?
It came out so good.
What?
Man, Tails 5's the shit. I gotta send them an email. Like, you want us to talk you up? Like, pay me some money.
You just
I'm gonna
made
do it
this?
anyway.
No,
Huh?
I didn't make it. I got it off a site that has a bunch of stuff that other creators have made. So whoever made this map, thank
okay.
you a lot for last minute imports.
Wow.
Oh
That's
yeah, does it have like a name so we can
Yeah, shout him
credit
out.
where
Let me see. This one is created by Uiti, OOIITTEE.
it's just
Shout out to
Yes.
Uiti.
Alright, well yeah. Credit where it's due. Good job, Edie. Weedy.
and it
Uiti.
really 150 feet look like that's far as shit, you know.
Wow. That's amazing.
Oh, wait, no, you're in your. Well, I'll keep you out there. Okay, and then we need. Oh yes, that's right. We
Bring the
need.
white
Thank you.
yeah, way below ground level. You'll see the little white dot appear when you actually hit the ground. It's like a circle.
If you double click right
Uh,
click, auto focuses.
Oh yeah.
So like wherever your mouse is, you could just double click there and then just focus right there.
Sick.
Okay, so everybody should have control of their characters.
I would for sure be a little bit behind Falco. I was letting Falco lead.
Oh, yeah.
That makes sense, yeah. You can write top left or warrior your character. Should level everything out perfectly. Second.
And we'll
I
say
made that here.
we're from. Say from edge. 120 feet. About there-ish.
Oh, sick.
And
Oh yeah, get the map off the stream.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Shit.
yeah, we're talking up how cool the Tailspire map is.
Let me get rid of it 1 sec.
The Moen's pad.
Cool. Thanks.
Oh, okay, cool. That's my distance. Oh shit, nice. Okay. Yeah, but I would want to gather give them in as I can in one go. And unless they see me casting it, they don't see the spike growth on the ground. It looks like regular grass. Unless they pass a perception check past my DC.
let's see. We will. Okay, so we will use these guys. So let's put them in random patterns. 1,
Cool.
2, 3, 6, 7, 8.
Cool. Now, do they disappear? Ah.
20.
Yeah, where are they at?
Where they at, though?
They're out in the vineyards.
Don't repeat me.
I didn't repeat you. I said it cooler than you.
And
I don't think.
have this guy back here. All right, let me mess with the atmosphere settings a little bit. All this is cool. Little greeny. All right, so let me go ahead and get an encounter going real quick. In the meantime, everybody go ahead and roll initiative.
Cool.
Ah, not one.
Ugh.
I'm right down there with you.
You gonna roll Kazan's initiative?
Now I'm gonna set him down. We're safe.
Well, you guys see that?
What?
What the fuck is that in the vineyard?
Oh, these creatures.
I don't see anything.
Yeah, are those druids?
I I hope not.
I don't see anything. You talking about out in the actual like area?
Yeah,
These little
these little
critters?
ogre hag looking things.
I think those are the lumbering fellas.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's cool that they're there and like they blend in.
Ooh, night
Hey.
20.
Guess I probably should have did that in campaigns.
Well, if you set multiple out, they kind of stay together. You just pick up one, and they'll group up.
Hmm.
Of course, now I don't know how to get rid of it.
You right click them and there's an X.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to do like
2, 3,
Wow,
cool.
that's pretty dope.
Can you like
Oh.
lock a pin somewhere, like a line?
What's up?
Can you lock a line somewhere if you wanted to?
You mean lock a line?
Like if I'm using the measuring tool, can I like lock it in, or do I have to just once I've finished using it, just kind of put it away? Like lock
I
them.
mean, once you place it, it should stay there until you like click it away.
Oh, okay, yeah. So maybe I'm just. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I got it. Oh, damn it! I clicked it away.
How are you doing that?
All right, Robert, what's your initiative?
7.
7. Falco.
Dirty 20.
Leak.
6.
Karabar.
11.
All right.
All right. The game.
All right. So these are.
Where's that curvy line?
Yeah, I was gonna say when you move it real fast, it kind of curves. Like, why does the line have physics when it moves?
That's a
Okay.
that's a way to you know how like we're always like, oh, it's over here, and we realize we can't see each other's mouths. I can see you guys doing that. That's a good way to do it.
Wait, what was that?
You know how like we're always trying to show each other something like it's over here, and we're moving a mouse, and we're like, oh, we can't see each other's mouse, but we can see each other's shapes, so we could like bubble it up and be like, it's over here.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah, look at this little shed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are you guys doing that? I can't figure it out.
Do what? Oh, this?
Yeah.
Right in the bottom right.
Oh, okay, yeah. I
I
remember.
think you can just tap M too.
I
Yeah.
remember. Okay.
That's a big ass radius, yeah.
Cool.
You don't even like know like a 40 foot on the map is until you holy shit.
Spike growth is
Yeah.
a 40-foot radius?
It's a yeah, hold on, let me make sure. No, it's a 20 foot radius, 20 foot radius. But that's 40 diameter.
Yeah, that's still big.
No, that's
Okay.
40 radius.
Yeah, but spike growth is a 40-foot diameter.
Or 20 foot radius, same same
Yeah.
difference.
Oh, okay, yeah.
All right. So as you look into this vineyard and you see basically this army of um, twig people start rolling out. In the midst of them, you see one kind of like humanoid person in them. But as of right now, you see three of them. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Start making their way towards you.
Where are they anywhere in my growth?
No, not in that particular spot.
Okay. Oh, actually, let me pull it a little closer to us. Actually, I think I'm gonna because I want them to try to walk through it to get to where I am. So I'm gonna if I can place that in a different spot. Uh, I would try to put it closer to here. I think. Let's try this. Of course.
Go ahead and see if we can add some
Okay.
If I
here.
just. Okay, no, I'm just dipping a little. It's fine. I didn't realize each of these grass tiles was 10 by 10. I was like, why does the line say it's 10 feet? And then I looked over at our characters who are way smaller.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I would put it like over here so that they would have to like kind of
You're
come
making
through
it
there.
a 40-foot radius. Again, it's got to be a 20-foot radius.
20 foot. The radius is half a circle, so it would be 40 foot diameter.
Right, but if you see that line, that's a radius.
Yeah, you're starting from the middle right here.
Oh,
That's 40.
my bad, my bad. I thought it was starting from a diameter perspective on these. Oh yeah, so I would definitely bring it a lot closer so that like so we get a little space. Sorry, I'm gonna get past with it eventually. Mark my words. Yeah, that's way smaller. Yeah. All right, cool. And yes, that's where I would put it. I'm sorry.
Okay. And then what are you? It is your turn. So
Yeah, so now it's my turn. Okay, cool. So
yeah.
with that, I think I'm going to just with a bonus action or communication mentally, I would talk to Robert or I would talk to Calabar and be like, "Do you want to get on my back? I think you're a lot slower than the rest of the group."
I'll hang back. Someone else can get on your back. I'm sort of a backline support.
Fair. And then I kind of like look over at Robert and I hold an action. If something gets close to me, I'm going to attack, but I'm going to get over and be like, "You want to ride?"
I don't think we've ever done this before.
No, but let's go. We have a wide open field, and I'm very fast.
I'm not. Okay, yeah. I'll hop on.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, I'll just get to. But yeah, that's pretty much me.
Okay. With that, have and this guy is H. He goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Damn.
That guy, this guy is.
World where I could have changed or Bounder instead of a wolf. If it's too late, it's too late. But
How many of these guys were there again?
You like scan the field and there's a great many of them, but by quick count, you could probably easily estimate there's probably a little over 20 of them.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I hope they're easy to kill.
Yeah, we're gonna want to keep our distance.
yeah, we might need to retreat. But could I have a more Bounder instead? If it's too
Yeah,
late,
that's fine. It's just basically the same thing.
appreciate you.
Oh, comma vicious.
Did you just notice that?
Yeah.
Wolf. Vicious wolf.
Okay, and then this guy here. Just kind of stay there in the back. Sorry, I'm going through all these guys here. This one is
Oh, shit, here they come.
They all go before you.
Yeah.
This is so fucked up. They could just such a big play.
All right, Karabar, you're up. As you've seen this looming army approaching.
Shit. All right. Okay, let's see. So first things first, I see that this is probably going to be a hell of a battle, so I'll be like, all right, guys, Saloon's watching our backs, and I'm going to cast Bless as my action on y'all three, which is, yeah, I believe, yep, that gets all three of you. So Leek, Robert, and Falco, you guys are blessed. And then I think that's all I really got. I guess I could spiritual weapon, but I don't think I want to. Nope. Okay. Yep. That's it. That's my turn. And I'll just sort of hang back and have my my talisman or my amulet in my hand and ready for action.
All right, so you're staying where you are. You're not moving at all.
Let me just sort of angle it 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. There. That's where I'll be. And that's it.
Ready.
It's scary.
Yeah, this might be what we need to run from, but we'll see.
I'm really hoping they just die going through the spike growth. Otherwise, woof.
Yeah, I know. I know. That's literally what I put it through. I'm trying to treat it like a lawnmower.
So many. It's taken them so long just to move them all up.
Plus, I'm renaming them all as I'm doing this, so I can keep track of each one, so I know which ones you're targeting.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. Because if you say, even if you say number 2, that's better than like the
Yeah.
goblin.
Either they're easy to kill, or we're supposed to run, or there's like a vital point, something controlling them we're supposed to target, right?
Yeah, you said there was a human, right?
Yeah, he said there was a fella in between them.
Did he look like he was running the show?
At this point, you have no idea. Robert, you're up.
These squares are like 10 feet, right?
Yeah, the squares themselves are 10 by 10s.
So 10, 15, 20. And I'm going to set Kazan down like over here on the side of the path.
Okay.
Make sure he's safe. And I'll go 25, 30. And I think I'm going to use my action to actually don my shield because I assume I would have been using one hand to carry Kazan. So.
Got it.
And that's my turn.
All right.
Weren't you gonna hop on old boy?
Yeah, but I used my action to put on my shield.
Ah, I see.
Well,
It's
to equip something is a free action.
Yeah, it would be
our
15 feet of movement to
yeah, shields are an action to don and off.
Well, that's with like full armor. When it comes to like equipment, like weapons and shields, because you have them on your person, it's easy enough to put it on and off. It's a free action to put something to take something out or put something away. But if you want to do it in one turn, then it would be a full action to put something away and take something out.
I think shields are an exception. I'm pretty sure it's an action to take it on or off.
I mean,
I wouldn't see why. You just slip your arm through it.
It's like a strap, right? Like you got to put it through and tighten it.
It depends on this type of shield, I guess.
I mean, I guess
Maybe
we go.
just they're all strap-ons. Hey,
Let's see. Hold on.
Yeah, it says it takes one action to don or doff a shield. See
Okay.
page 146 of the player's handbook.
Got it. Okay. So then, yeah. So one action to equip your shield then.
Alright.
And I used more than half my movement over here to set this knock down. I had to use 20 feet.
Fucking Kazan.
Alrighty.
vitally important to our mission. I'm starting to grow a little attached myself.
And
I swear, I
then
keep detecting you and you're cursed or something. I don't realize it.
Leak,
Way
you're up.
I think that's it. Okay. I'm gonna go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 up near Karabar here, and I'm just gonna hold an action to attack if anything gets close.
Okay.
That's it. Just preparing. It's got that heavy sounding mouse.
Oh, that's me. My bees.
So meaty.
Logitech.
Oh, I got a Logitech one too.
Oh, nice. The nerd's mouse.
Did I?
That's like a hella extra wannabe cool one, like it's all jagged looking.
Stab an intruder. And get this, Bob. He killed him with a mouse.
What happens?
Alright, looks like I may have just a couple. So I will place them down here.
This is made like even more terrifying because of like how well the figure blends in with the green
Yeah.
vein. Like
Yeah,
you're never sure if there's going to be more you didn't see or something.
I actually can't be sure how many there are.
But a shit.
Like from our position, oh, I already asked. We can see roughly 20 odd of them.
Yeah. Mm. Mm.
Alright.
Stop.
Oh, and can I? As that Robert didn't get on my back, could I use my action to have moved just a little closer to this spike growth?
Yeah, give me 1 second here as I organize this stuff.
No worries.
So right now it is.
It's
You good?
Yeah, I was just fucking with Megan. I just hit the handle on her chair to bring her down.
Them's fighting words right there.
I'm surprised she hasn't for real hit me yet.
Because they're on camera.
you know.
As soon as the stream ends.
Just living in fear.
I think that initiative at the top. Oh, you can even click on them to go to them.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's basically how it's going to make me. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay.
Oh god, needle blight? That is
5, 10,
terrifying.
25.
Yeah.
Then it is.
My mark thing is going away. But you guys understand where it is, right? Like this area right here.
Here. Or can't see my mouth, sorry. Yeah, right around here.
All right, Falco, it's your turn.
All right, cool. I think with my movement. So one of the things that's cool about Moorbounders is they have a 40-foot jump distance. And that's from standing. So what I want to do is I want to essentially jump over my spike growth, land on the other side, take a swipe at one of these things, and then kind of like jump back afterwards.
You have 80 feet of movement?
70.
Oh, so you would jump 30 feet the next time?
Yeah, I'll jump a little shorter, but general idea.
Okay, so you're just going to jump over your thing?
Yeah, and essentially try to attack one of these beauties.
All right, go ahead and move up and attack.
All right, cool. So I'm going to roll d20. Whew, that is terrible. That's going to be an 11.
And 11 does not hit.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
you go and attack, and you like bite into its like woody form, and it doesn't seem to be like the bite doesn't seem to do as much or deflects off of its barky exterior.
gotcha. And yeah, I'll take the attack opportunity to jump back.
I thought you were gonna. Oh, wait, you're bouncing back after you do your attack.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, so you'll get from here. Oops. So it'll go ahead and try to swipe at you with its claws, and that's going to be a 10 to hit.
That does not hit.
All right. So
You're
it
striking
goes
at this one?
swipes. And,
So yeah.
You're hitting this one?
Yeah.
So we'll go ahead and move you that way there.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And then you jump the 30 feet back. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So he'd end up back here.
Okay, cool.
Back here is where he'd end up.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Oh,
so he jumped. Oh, wait, no, I counted the big blocks. Sorry. That's 5. 5 by life.
like what?
So you leapt over.
This is 40 feet right here.
Is that 40 feet?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So you probably wouldn't even gotten up to the thing. So you were right here. So 5, 10. So you leapt 40 feet.
That's a box.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what-
the boxes. It's
10
like
feet
these
from
are
each.
10 feet by 10 feet.
Oh shit! Yeah, it's the same mistake. Then my bad. That was. I am completely. I shouldn't have been that close in the first place then, because I had I had
If
moved
you
so.
yeah, if you want, like, we'll say that you started here. If you want to do that plan again, or if you want to do something else, then
Um, I think we'll just keep holding my action because I don't want to. I don't want to put myself so far away from the group.
got it. Okay, we're gonna say you can hold your action.
Sorry,
No
to
problem.
attack.
So H and I are.
So
That's cool.
so we're gonna make the grid more distinctive.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And just to, let you guys know, you do have a house, that looks, pretty defensible.
That's a good point. Well, I may start moving that way.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I completely forgot.
You guys are just gonna go and Braveheart right in the middle of this, huh?
I'm looking at it and didn't notice it.
After we hit one of them and see how they take the hit, I think that'll determine whether or not we flee for our lives.
Yeah. But the game first.
I would think this is one of the situations where we're supposed to run, but like we have to do this for the plot, right?
Yeah.
Like we gotta free this, we gotta kill these druids so that the wizards can make their wine, so we can bring it back to Krezk and get to the abbey.
Right.
If we
He did come up.
retreat and then, Dawn of the Dead zombie bus style, we just have slits in the windows that we can stab through.
Right? We
Whenever
let them slowly through the door, take them out one by one.
whenever Daniel was describing it, he said it's a building with many entrances.
What about that small shack on the left?
Yeah, we could probably board that up and hold off. That's not a bad idea.
So Call of Duty.
Yeah, yeah, Call of Duty Zombies it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna start moving that way.
So we gotta figure out an insanely complex puzzle in the middle of fighting them off.
The arcane lock.
Just saying, zombies got out of hand in Call of Duty.
It did, yeah.
It went from shooting some zombies to finding very obscure riddles.
While shooting zombies.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
All right. So.
I don't like that. Like, I won't metagame. Leak definitely doesn't know this, but I'm looking at the initiative up here and I click on the druid and I don't see him on the map. I don't like that. So fishy.
All right, Karabar, you're up.
Karabar, okay. Okay. So I'm definitely gonna start making my way. So okay, cool. I'm gonna start making my way. I went diagonally, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then.
Is that like a big, giant open door?
It is. Yeah, you can see from here that it looks like it's a like a storage house, or maybe just like like an offset thing that's like a thing for like things to pull into, like a little barn area,
Okay.
like a dock area, I guess.
So this guy right here, I'm gonna sort of look at everyone and see that these guys are kind of far away. Everyone's blessed. I'm holding concentration on that, so I'm going to grab my amulet and sort of say mutter a prayer to myself and say, "Moon, guide this bolt," and I'm going to cast guiding bolt at that guy that's closest to me, this fella that is 81 feet away.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Fingers crossed. Cast. Fuck you! It was a 17, and then it was a goddamn 3.
No,
I
yeah,
hate my
it.
fucking life.
You go and you cast your guiding bolt, and it looks like it's on its trajectory, and then you see the bolt like curve, and it just like grazes by, and it doesn't impact.
Wicked curveball.
That's my turn.
All right.
And it's harder to throw a curving guiding bolt than a straight one.
Karabar is seething. That's it.
Oh, holy shit! I do have ranged attacks.
Yeah.
Oh
I
shit!
forgot.
You got blasts.
Your whole thing.
Yeah, the whole
Damn it.
reason I wanted to play this class. You get caught up in the monk shit, you
Oh,
know?
Because you didn't rage.
no, I'm metagaming.
Oh,
He obviously labeled them by letters, and one of them is Needle Blight X, which means there's at least like what I don't know. That's like 23rd letter of the alphabet. So
You said 20 something.
it's not comforting.
Gonna wrap around needle blight AB.
yeah. I was gonna say we get to the point where folks are doubling up and shit. A1.
I don't think I'll ever do an attack again.
All
I've never once landed an attack with guiding bolt. That's bullshit. I'm getting rid of it.
Anecdotally, I played Solasta Crown of the Magister a while back, just like a D&D game, and the cleric I made could never land guiding bolt either.
Such bullshit.
Good damage when it hits, but
Ish.
won't hit.
In my case,
It's
it won't.
Yeah, Dan, you're lucky I didn't have lightning cloud because I would have been dropping bombs on these things.
What am I gonna choose instead next time I take a long rest? Fuck you, guiding bolt.
Fuck you, guy. Even though didn't do it all. The board is massive, yo.
It is.
Oh, for real. Like, I feel like the dude who made this took some unnecessary steps, unless, like, something's crucial that we don't realize. Like, we're supposed to go to this wooded area in the northeast, but I doubt it. I think it was just being extra.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's what I'm saying. This people who make these things are, they go so ham. They're always crazy.
right, Robert, you're up.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna kind of step forward. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to right here. I'm just gonna hold an attack in case one
Okay.
comes within range. They're still like pretty far out there, right? If I can see them. Yeah.
Yeah, like you can see the closest one near you is still quite a ways from you. And then I think that brings it to Leek. You're up.
All right. Can you make me flying, please?
Do, 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 do. I think you should be able to set fly on yourself, can't you?
No status. All I have for status is knockdown.
Oh, okay, so fly toggle. There you go.
Thank you. All right, we're gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And then we're going to go 10 feet up. Nope, not shift. That is not what I wanted. What is it? Alt. Nope. It is control. 6. Let's bring them up 15. 10 feet off the ground, please. Thank you. And then I should be well within range to start blasting. Oh, like perfect.
Nice.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna start blasting this one right here. You can't see my mouse. I'm gonna start blasting this one.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, okay, I can see that. Okay,
I
so
think
okay, go ahead.
What does it look like? This is our first time seeing this, right?
Oh no, I did it before.
Is that nat 20?
It is an at 20.
Ooh!
Ooh,
Hell
nice.
yeah.
All right, let me
Oh, go ahead.
Hell yeah.
roll that plus my max of 4. So 10 damage. I'm just shooting like a it looks like just a concentrated beam of sunlight coming out.
Can we say it's fist?
Say what?
Well,
It like the sunlight itself is in the shape of a fist.
That's way cooler. Yes.
Hell yeah.
I don't know. It
Like
kind
if
of reminds me of the Green Lantern, Ryan Reynolds.
okay, I can see that like Astro style.
Oh, that is the only movie I've ever gotten a refund for. Not like I mean, it probably was a good movie, but the theater like fucked up, like the audio cut out
Ah,
for a good like 10 minutes, and we were waiting for it to come back on, and then like the screen froze and stuff, and so we just left like halfway through, and we were like, "Yo, what the fuck?"
no, it's an absolutely terrible movie. You were, if anything, you were saved the
you were
agony.
saved.
Me and my friends, we were teenagers. We had never heard of Twilight, and this was the first movie, and we were like, we just heard it was about vampires, so we're thinking like Underworld.
Yeah, that's what a lot
Like
of people thought.
we show up and we're going to the theater, and it's like nothing but like 12-year-old girls. Like, I think we're in the wrong movie. Like it's just so uncomfortable. So we just left and got our money back, but it was just so weird.
That's great.
Oh, that's funny. Anyway, bonus action attack, same thing. Oh my god,
Oh, what?
Oh shit!
two nat 20s
Oh,
in a row.
what? Oh my god, dude.
Same
The
damage.
exact same thing. What is happening?
Okay, so you're attacking this guy, right? This one?
Assuming he was still up, yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Hold on. Who is this guy? This is R. Okay. So how much damage did you do?
20 total
20 total. All
between the
right.
two attacks, yes.
Find them on the list.
Radiant,
Okay.
if it matters.
Yeah. So,
Radiant. Yeah.
do you know how much the first attack did?
They both did 10.
10. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so you at least your first burst and it hits and it sears and you see it like the radiant damage is like burning away at it, but it's still standing and you launch the second one and it finishes it off into and burns into a pile of dust. So one of them's down.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
All
Not too
right.
tough. Not too tough.
Yeah. All right, then. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold my ground up here. I'm gonna hope I'm safe 10 feet in the air. I know it's a little confusing with this terrain.
And you're directly above the spike growth too, which will maybe draw them to it.
Ooh.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, it is like right around here.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, right around here. What's it like right about there?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
See,
Cool.
maybe I can.
My goal was to kind of filter them through by the shed or by the other side, or they have to go through.
How about we put some markers here? So where exactly did you put it?
Um, yeah, about there.
Out there.
Yeah, because I wanted to make them have to go toward the shed or go around or go through.
Yeah, I was just guesstimating. I don't really.
Oh, cool.
That'll provide a good marker to where it's at.
Nice.
Nice. Thank you. Yeah, that really helps.
And it's subtle too, like spike growth.
Exactly.
Um, is that all?
Yes.
Okay. So it is this guy's turn. So
Easy, guys. All you gotta do is crit him twice.
then.
Easy. Why did I think of that?
I hate that I rolled a 1 on both of them, too, for damage.
Yeah, that's pretty bummer.
But brutal critical, gets you right.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than hitting that crit and rolling 2 1s if when you do like
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
fuck you, like I did.
1 second.
No, you're not allowed to leave.
All right, Falco, you're up.
All right, cool. If Leak's giving me the go ahead to start going after these dudes, I'm gonna start making a move. So I kind of look back at Robert and say, like, do you not want to ride? I can just go. if you know, it's up to you. I just got kind of uncomfortable.
All offended. Don't let me hold you back.
Yeah, right. I could just go. That's fine. So like I think he's gonna move, kind of like stay within Robert's movement range,
Okay,
but kind of move over here and hold an action if one gets close,
got it.
or Robert gets on, move them full speed into combat.
All right. All right, is that all?
Yep, that's it.
All right.
All right.
I'm watching them all slowly creep up.
Yeah, it's kind of
Uh,
intimidating.
uh, oh, it's like right on the edge.
And
Jeez.
on both sides, but they're really gonna walk straight through this thing.
All right. So this guy here gets to the thing here. Leak. You see one of them starting to like shamble up, and then it like pulls its hand back and then takes a swing in the air, and you're like, what the hell is this guy doing? And before you know it, you see needles starting to fly in your direction.
Ah, shit.
Oh, shit. Oh no.
So that's going to be a 15 to hit.
Ah, no.
No? Okay, so yeah, you see it just in time and it whizzes past you.
Oh god, and they're ranged.
Interesting. A lot of range target. A
There
little
he
bit.
is.
Finally.
And so you have
Yeah.
another one here. He's going to aim at you again, Leek.
And that's all difficult terrain.
And so that's a 22 to hit.
That does.
All right.
Spike growth couldn't have killed him first.
Yeah, I was
So
gonna say
that's oh, okay. What's
2d4
2d4.
per 5 feet.
Yep.
2d4 per?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and roll the was it 44, I guess. Then you move 2 squares in.
Hmm.
And it's difficult terrain as well.
That's fine.
10.
10. Okay. And that was M. All right. So he looking really bad as he's sludging through this stuff, but he's still hanging on. He still manages to get that attack off. And Leek, you take 3 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Not
Uh,
so bad.
deflect.
Oh my god, I do have. Is it a missile?
It's a ranged attack.
I do have deflect missiles. Thank you. How does that work again? Use your reaction to deflect or catch a missile when you are hit with a ranged weapon attack. Damage you take from is reduced by 1d10 plus 9. If you reduce it to 0, you have a free hand. You spend a key point to make a ranged attack with it. Alright, yeah, I'm going to use my reaction.
Go for it.
And it's 1d10 plus 9, and it was 3, so that's 0.
Yep. And so you brought it down to 0, so you caught it, and so you can throw it back.
Yeah, I'll use a key point throwback.
Cool.
You spend 1 key point to make a ranged attack, as with a monk weapon with a range of 20, 60. See within 20 feet?
With you being up there, probably add
Uh,
another.
oh,
Exactly 20 feet, looks like.
Yeah. 20 feet on the dot.
oh, perfect. So it's just like a normal martial arts, right?
Yeah,
Like
it's
jet.
just like a normal ranged attack.
Okay, I'll just use the radiant sunbolt then. Oh, and that one.
Ah.
Yeah,
My luck had to give out.
so
23 went.
you see the needle come back and you snag it and you spin around to throw it back and you foom like that, but you like release just a little too early and it digs into the dirt right next to him.
Does,
What a way
does it
to keep.
matter what thing you get? Like if someone throws like a spear, does that do different damage than if someone throws like a trident or something? I don't know. Or like or a knife.
You know what? That is a good question. I don't think it says damage.
Yeah, like what specific dice you would use. That's kind of interesting.
Damage is 0. You have free hand. You spend a key point to make a ranged attack, as with a monk weapon with a range of. Yeah, I think it's just whatever the damage is of the thing I threw.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
I mean, that's good then.
All right, so that was its turn. This guy. Oops, not that guy. This guy.
Are we able to freely move over the vines? Like, can we just hop them?
You see some of them some of them are able to like squeeze through the vines. There are spaces where they can get by.
Okay.
All right, Karabar.
Okay. I'm going to assess the situation. I'm gonna say, all right, guys, let's move to the barn, to the stables. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and I am going to. Yeah, I think I will hold a Toll the Dead in case someone gets within 60 feet of me, because I don't think anyone is within 60 feet. Oh, this guy. Okay, yeah, I'll launch a Toll the Dead at the fella who launched a needle and Leak caught it. So it's a Wisdom 15 save for him.
Wisdom 15.
Hmm.
That is a fail.
Okay, cool. And he hasn't been damaged yet, I don't think so. So it'll only be a 1d8. Nice. So he.
The guy that the one that he threw at.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, no, he is damaged because he walked through the
Oh, you're
brambles.
absolutely right. Sweet. Okay, so it's a d12. So let me re-roll that. It would have been better as a d8. 5 damage.
5 damage. So your spell hits and it causes him to fragment into a bunch of wood pieces.
Hell
So
yeah.
he's dead.
Sick. All right. And yeah, I'll just sort of just have a hand on the door, ready to close it as we come in, as I call everyone to come inside the barn. And that's it. Oh, end my turn? Sure. Don't mind if I do.
All right.
Hey, you guys want to call it?
What time is it? 9:18. Yeah, we should probably put a little bookmark in it.
All right.
Well,
So yeah, we'll go ahead and call it here. Everything should be saved, so we can jump right back into it. Sorry, everybody, for taking so long to get this thing. It's a pretty massive battle, and things take some time to move around. But we'll go ahead and pick
Yeah.
this up next week, and we'll see if our heroes survive this onslaught. Um,
Very real chance we won't.
Yeah.
you're all
all right, everybody. Cue outro music, I guess.
Oh yeah.